Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. Looks like most of you are already in a seat, but for those who aren't, please find one. Glad you took time out of your busy schedule to be here at the Murphy Chamber of Commerce Business Card Exchange every Thursday morning here at the Murphy Activity Center from 8 to 9, and we got a very good-looking crowd today. We've almost got a full house in here. That is very, very good.
I'm Untitled.
As I look around the room, I think I see, is there a new face here? Rich, you're an old time, maybe new this year.
No.
Sir, I only have one question. I don't want your speech right now. How did you hear about us?
Well, I just started my business and trying to grow in the community. I've been in this area for about 4 years. I love it, and I want to.
Very good. Awesome. Hope you'll feel a warm welcome before this evening is over with. Just for your awareness then, I'm Marv Williams. Of course, that's Julie, our executive director. We are the co-ordinators for this meeting, and I get everybody calmed down and seated. And then Julie will be making some opening remarks regarding upcoming events, activities, and a big one this weekend for the chamber. And then we'll go around the room, first virtually, and then in the room as far as your 1-minute elevator pitch, if you will, that everybody has. And if we keep attendance anywhere close to this, we're going to have to be tight on our schedule. We may have to go back to 30 seconds. So anyway, then there will be time for thank yous, community announcements, and do we have door prizes this morning?
Yes, we do.
We have door prizes. So you need to have your business card in that red bucket if you want to have an opportunity for a door prize. And I believe you got to be a chamber member to qualify for that, okay? Let's see, am I missing anything else? Make sure your cell phone is on silent or vibrate so you don't disturb anybody. And for this is the last Thursday of April. I want to thank once again Don Shepard. He has been our sponsor for the month of April. So we have donut snacks over there for everybody to indulge in. I can tell you right now, it'll be first come, first serve, or we will run out. Okay. If this attendance keeps growing, we're going to get 2 dozen donuts, and that's okay. All right. Okay, that being said, we do have a sponsor for May, do we not? I'll let Julie elaborate on that some, and for additional. In fact, we got a sponsor for May, and I think for July. So June is wide open for sponsorship.
No, June's booked. Bridgemore.
Well, June.
We're filling up here. Awesome. Anyway, I'll let Julie elaborate on the sponsorship aspect and other chamber-related announcements. So, take it away, Julie.
Thank you. All right, well, good morning, everyone. It's great to see everyone today, and a few new faces and some people we just haven't seen at the event in a while, so thank you for coming. It's great to have you. The chamber has a lot of things going on right now, a lot of opportunities for members to get plugged in, meet other members in the chamber, meet your members in the community, get your business out there, sponsor a program. So I just encourage you, whether you're a new member, whether you're a prospect member, the key is get yourself involved. Get yourself seen, get your brand out there. There's a lot of great wealth of information in this chamber with different members who have been here and things that they're doing, so be sure to meet them and get information. That's really the best way to get the most of your membership. I'm Julie Richards, the Executive Director, and if you want to meet with me, ask any questions, I'd love to talk to you. Again, if you're a new member just wanting to know how to get involved, I'm here. Prospect member, I'd love to talk to you about the benefits of being part of the chamber. So as Mark mentioned, we are here every Thursday morning from 8 to 9. So this is not a member-only event. We just welcome anyone that wants to come. So please invite anyone who can benefit from this type of event. We do have the information on murphychamber.org, so you can always find out what's going on. Usually our location is right here. Should we move it, we would post that. The Zoom link is also accessible there, as we do offer a hybrid program. So coming up, we have a ribbon cutting scheduled for May 12th with Assurance E-Services at 4:30, right in front of City Hall over here, 206 North Murphy Road. I encourage you to come join that ribbon cutting and help celebrate him as a new member here in the chamber. We had a great ribbon cutting for Advanced Marketing with Rick last Thursday already. Am I getting my Thursdays mixed up? But it was great. It was over here at Boomer Jack's, and a lot of you came out, and hopefully you had a great time. There was great food, great conversation. Coming up on Saturday already is our largest vendor event. Most of you are aware of that. If in fact you're not, it's too late now to book a booth. However, you can come out, you can bring your family, your friends, or just yourself. It's going to be a great day. The weather's looking great. I follow it usually about 20 out of the 24 hours of the day, but it should be great, and it is rain or shine. So if the weather turns on us, we're still going to be out there. Still come out and visit us. It's a 10 to 4 vendor event. We have over 80 vendors booked in Central Park, just across the street. So it's actually between the fire station and Murphy Middle School. It's the sport complex. We're in the park right behind that. It's a wonderful park that Murphy has, and all the city's events are usually hosted there. So it's a great venue. There's an amphitheater stage. We're going to have a lot of different things going on. We have over 90 students from the Vargas Elementary School doing a musical performance. We've got a couple talent show students that are going to perform. We're going to have meet the candidates for city council. We've got the mayor kicking it off. We've got a student from Sachse High School that's going to be singing the national anthem. So a lot of different things going on. I encourage you to come out. Magic show at 1 o'clock if you've got young children or neighbors or friends. It'll be a great performance, as well as face painting and balloon twisting at 2 o'clock in the pavilion area. And I know there's a couple booths there's several booths. I think one was going to do face painting. One I think was going to do a photo booth. Just lots of different ways to get people to the booths. We have a game that will help push everyone to each of the booths. So every booth is represented as a Monopoly property in the program, and we ask that they go to visit every booth. And if they get a stamp, or you initial it if you're having your booth, they can turn it in to win, enter into a raffle to get a golf GPS that is donated by CoServe. We did this last year. It was pretty popular. You'd be surprised how many people want to win something, but they turn their stuff in. So it's great. That'll be at the Chamber Welcome Tent where they turn everything in. So if you haven't seen, I ask you to participate in the Best Booth Contest. Have your bucket, put your booth number on there so everybody can vote with the dollar bills that we have for Spring Fever. They're fake money that look like real money. And they're going to vote for their favorite booth. So if you want to win, and let me tell you, it's a very nice award. Cactus Award has made it for us. It's very nice. It will be presented at the stage at 3:30. So
we get those buckets from you at the
no, I ask you to bring your own. So bring your own container, whatever you want that you put there that they vote in. Just bring your own. Put your booth number on. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just something that will hold the dollar bills. Make sure it doesn't blow away in case we have win. But anyway, we try to make it fun. So we'll see you out there this weekend. All right.
Do you know the name of the student that's singing offhand from Saxon?
Hannah.
She's one of my wife's voice students. Was an all-stater this year.
Nice. I will make
So
sure.
it will be in tune.
Very nice. I didn't know that, but that's great to know. And she was referred over to me by Bobby Tillman, so it's great.
She sang at the Saxon Fall Fest last year. She's good. I didn't know she was your wife's student, but that's
Nice. All right, see, there's always these connections. All right, so then coming up on May 4th, there is a women's conference at Collin College hosted by the Wiley Chamber of Commerce. And if you want to attend that and sign up, there will be a portion of it if you use the Murphy code that will come back to our chamber. And also you will be able to get a chamber discount. So if you're a member of our chamber and you register, you're going to get a discount. We worked it out at sign up. Plus we're going to get something that comes back to our chamber if we're partnering with them on this event. That's going to be from 3 to 7 at Collin College Women's Conference. If you got the newsletter I sent yesterday, I sent some more information with a flyer on it, so you should be able to click on that and get more information for that event. That's coming up next week, May 4th. May 12th, we are hosting a business workshop during the business card exchange. The program will be a little bit different. From 8 to 9, instead of doing our usual commercials, we're actually going to have Steve Black, who's going to present and talk about how you can take your business to the next level with different social media strategies to get the results that you want. He's a well-known speaker. He's been around different things. You can check him out, Steve Black, on Facebook if you want to find out more information. We've partnered with the City of Murphy. They're sponsoring breakfast that morning. You'll hear a few words from Murphy Economic Development Corporation. They'll be here in the morning to kick it off, and Jason's Deli is providing a light breakfast and coffee. So I encourage you to attend. It's open to the community. So we're out there promoting it on Murphy nights and through the chamber outlets. If you know anyone that can benefit from it, and just from some of the information I've seen, it can really be applicable beyond just if you're a business owner, even personally. So if you know anyone that can benefit, please invite them. And I've right now got a link where they can email me to RSVP for the program. May 16th, we're going to give it a shot and try our first Murphy Monday mixer at Proper Wing. Details are now getting worked out, but right for now we have it planned from 5:30 to 6:30. So when you get done with work on Monday, I know Mondays are tough, but what better way than to meet someone new on a Monday? So come on out at 5:30, have some great food, great conversation, connect with business owners and people in the community. And come on out and give it a try. Proper Wing is a new business in our community as well, so it'd be great to meet them. We're partnering again with the City of Murphy. They're going to have a pop-up tent out there and some different games and things to make it a fun night. And May 17th, we're going to be having our quarterly luncheon for the chamber. So if you are waiting to register for the next luncheon, or you've never attended a chamber luncheon, let me know if you have any questions. I will have registration live soon. We're going to have a great speaker at this event. We've got Michelle Adams, who's the owner of Marketing Brainology, and she's going to talk about your brain on change, from stressed to connected. So she has presented for us once before. It was when we had our virtual event in 2020, and she does an amazing job with any content that she presents in a very interesting way. You'll enjoy a catered lunch from 11:30 to 1, and also you will have the scholarship, the students that are receiving the scholarship from our foundation be presented there at that time, and you'll meet them, and their families are also invited. So it's a great event. May 17th, mark your calendar. Registration will be out soon, and I encourage you to get signed up. Those are my updates for this morning. I know it took a while, but it's a whole sheet. So anyway, so we're going to get started.
One real quick thing for the Education Foundation. There's a few days left if you're a business or if you know someone that has a reason that they would want to name a scholarship. It is $1,500 to name a scholarship, and we would need to know that information to have that payment here within the next few days, but it is just at that cutoff at this point. So $1,500, name a scholarship in either your business name, or it can be in your family's name, or it can be in memory of someone. So just let us know.
All right, thanks, Lou. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to ask those on our Zoom platform to go first, and then we'll go to the room, and I'll point to a table, and you just come up, and then we'll go around the table and go to the next table. Just come on up to the podium. It's easier to interact with the hybrid if those of you that are at a table come up here and speak so everybody can see you. So we'll start this morning. I'd like to kick it off. I see Mako's on. Welcome, Mako.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Matt Butler, and I am a printer with Art, and I own and operate Bullet Graphic Center. And looking back at the schedule board behind, we've got a lot going on this week and the upcoming weeks. We're printing all 20,000 graduation books for all the 4 Plano high schools. That's going to be keeping us busy next couple of weeks. We're doing postcards for a local heating and air conditioning company down in Richardson. That's for their direct mail campaign that they do each month. And we're even doing some full color information booklets for the Wiley Smith Library out there. I Again, my name's Franco at Butler Graphic Center. Good to see everybody. See you at Spring Fever this weekend. Good morning, everybody.
Thank you, and thanks to Matco, we're gonna have a special presentation you won't miss when you go down Murphy Road. So make sure you drive down Murphy Road on Saturday. Thank you, Matco. Okay, Lee Craig.
Lee Craig, law Susan Lee Craig. I do both trust, probate, elder law, adult guardianships, and estate planning. I have over 30 years experience, and I teach to the other attorneys for the continuing legal education credits. I teach nationally. And I was going to tell a joke, but I've got a dog here. I got ready to start yelling. So, Lee Craig, lost to Lee Craig. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Ruth.
Good morning. I have money, and I have a solution to your sleepless night. If you're wondering if you can make payroll, pay the supply bills, add another service truck, and enlarge your business. So we supply business capital, working capital based on monthly revenue of the business, the gross revenue, and we do not require collateral. So we have the solution for those times when you need some funds. My name is Ruth Clinton, and my company is Bottom Line Methods, and there's times when your local bank isn't able to help you, and we usually can. My name is Ruth Clinton, Bottom Line Methods. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. All right, so let me go ahead and start over here at this table. Would you think about, would you come on, the back table? Yeah, you know. All right, come on up if you can, and then everyone, they can follow, and just be careful if there's any scores.
Good morning. My name is Erin Williams. I'm a CPA and an LPL financial advisor. I'm here today to share a little bit about what I do. So I'm from Wiley. I live there. Grew up in Garland, so I didn't travel very far. So I'm very familiar with the area and want to get to know more of the people here in Murphy. So what I do is I help with either taxes or investing. But not only that, we look at the big picture. So that's my company, Big Picture Financial Services. I want us to do everything that there is with finances in regards to obviously making money, saving money with taxes, and also protecting it. So if there's anything that I can do to help, I'd be honored to have that conversation with you. So my tagline is really just, we plan today versus here tomorrow. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brent Martino, and I am a new business owner. Well, probably have to step back so I can get So, I had done sales for a long time and everything, but I finally decided I wanted to give back. So, I got fully licensed to do healthcare and life insurance. So, and something that's going to set me apart from the typical health insurance is the fact that it's not just health insurance that I'm selling. I'm selling customized healthcare benefits. I specialize in small businesses, self-employed, 1099 contractors, and I can still do families and individuals as well. The really nice thing though is, and this is where a lot of people have confusion, is no matter how you feel, the website that the government has provided, healthcare.gov, Obamacare, whatever you call it, is a mess. And so I've been in this community for almost 4 years now. I live in Wiley, just down the street. I love this area. Although, funny thing is, I've been in New York. I'm originally from upstate New York, where we get a lot of snow. And I decided to move down here and we get the first big snowstorm in like years. It's my fault. But I've been here about 20 years. If you had told me 20 years ago when I first got here, I'd be buying a house in Wiley or Murphy area, I'd be like, there's nothing out there but coyotes and bobcats. But in all seriousness though, I'm new, I'm learning, I don't have business cards yet. I'm still putting my website together. You'll have to forgive me, I'm sorry. But it's the New York in me. I'm sorry. But beyond that, I'm just very happy to be here and be a part of the community and the bigger picture. Thank you.
Hi, Dawn Tilger with Club Z Tutoring. We have tutoring services. We tutor pre-K to college, all subjects, and test prep. I'm so excited for Spring Fever. Hope to see all y'all there. It's a great event. Come out even if you don't have a booth, just to say hi. Club Z, A to Z, Club Z is always the one. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Alan Lent with Executive Tax Solution, and I've crawled out of the catacombs of tax preparation, and I'm back. So what's up next? So in the summer, what I show my customers basically is how I can help them save money today. Investments are great, real estate is awesome, but if you have a tax plan, you can save money today. And so that's what I'm going to push this summer. I hope you all talk to me about it. One example is an AC company that has been a customer of mine for the last 4 years. He spent $38,000 on taxes last year, and I showed him just 3 techniques. I mean, I have probably 100 to choose from, but with just 3 techniques, he can get it to 0. Will I ever have a customer have 0 taxes? No, because I don't do anything. But we showed, but we can get very, very close. This has been a very interesting tax season because I usually don't get new bookkeeping and payroll clients both before, during, and at the end of tax season, but that's what happens here. So God's been good. Executive Tax Solution. Let's go.
I already know I'm going to have to adjust this down for short people. My name is Jean Chastain, Radical Insurance. I also am a health and life agent. I focus mostly on Medicare, so if you know anybody who's getting ready to go on it and they just need to figure out how it works, have them give me a call. In June, we start our certification for the next 2023 year. So this is the off season, so anybody who's moving into town needs to switch their drug plan or Medicare Advantage plan or healthcare.gov. So give me a call. Jean Chastain, Radical Insurance.
All right, let's go over to this table. Would you come on up, Paul?
So back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. Paul Brown with Edward Jones. Just moved into the Murphy office here, just next door to the school here in January. Been with Jones about 3 years. We do complete human-centered wealth management. I tend to tell people I'm not just an IRA babysitter. I take a much more holistic view of your personal finances and your business finances. So give me a call. Thank you very much.
That was so old.
And fast.
You did good. Okay, hi folks. My name is Alan Peterson, and I own Headshots of Dallas. I have a private studio in North Dallas, just north of the LBJ on Midway. And I specialize in corporate and real estate type photography. I also do actors and entertainers and that kind of thing. So it's a pretty broad spectrum, but I'm real focused on the headshot aspect. I just recently here acquired my first regular client, a company called Restore that does hair restoration. So I'm doing all the before and after pictures, and it's 3 or 4 of them a week, so it's pretty exciting. But I don't know what the format here is, but I just wanted to mention that a few days ago, Paul Brown was at my studio, and we did headshots for him there. And we spent probably about an hour and a half all told together. And I can tell you in that short period of time, what an absolute professional. So welcome to Murphy, and if you need that kind of service, I'd say thank you. Oh, remember, first impressions count.
Morning, gang. Terry with Sagamore Automotive in Franco. We've been in Plano since 1973. Been in business since 1963. And it's been a great go, and it's a good place to work. And if any of you need any maintenance done on your car, because this gasoline has come down some, but it's not anywhere close to what we need it to be. I mean, it's ridiculous. And taking care of your vehicle means a lot. Just your maintenance, even tire pressure in your tires can make a big difference. Come and see us at Sagamore Automotive, we really do save more. Thank you.
All right. Come on up.
Good morning, everybody. Luke Trahan, also with Edward Jones. As I've always mentioned, you know, it's a 100-year-old firm now, but we were responsible for bringing Wall Street to Main Street. I know there's a lot of volatility in the market. It's causing a lot of people concerns. A lot of my phone calls is hand-holding and really helping people feel comfortable in understanding what's going on in the market, how's it going to affect their long-term goals, do we really need to adjust some of their strategies. One strategy that you might consider is how are you protecting your long-term income needs? If you have questions about that, let me know. Luke Trahan, Financial Advisor, Edward Jones.
Hey, good morning. Rick Rawson with Expanse. I got one question. Where are you in your business today? Are you in the waning years of your business, or are you in an enthusiastic part of your business where you're looking to grow? If you're in waning, well, I really can't help you. But if you're enthusiastic and are looking to grow, as Murphy is looking to grow, get with me. Because like he says, first impressions do matter. Are you coming across as a business that really isn't interested in meeting other people? Let us help you meet other people through our events, through our whiteboard animations, through our social media, and maybe collaboration with headshots. Rick Rawson with Expanse, let us help you expand your reach.
Good morning. I'm Kevin Fidel. I'm with Modern Woodman Life Insurance Society, and we are quite a bit different than we're a not-for-profit company. At the end of the year, we send refunds and funds back to our members, and they do things in the community such as work with nonprofits, provide matching funds and activities. So we give back in the community in that way. We also provide life insurance financial services for our members. And if you'd like to experience the eternal difference, give me a call. Thank you. And one other thing, the Hella Shrine Circus is coming back to town in September. We've had a 2-year stop because of COVID like everybody else. And September 16th through the 18th is going to be at the Garland Event Center. Thank you.
Good morning. My question is, why are we all here today? To be happy and satisfied in our businesses, in our families, and to have nice smiling pictures with headshots and have the big picture of our life. We have to save your smiles for that good picture. So visit us at countrysidesmiles.com. We open on June 1st near Jason's Deli, and we are pre-booking appointments and they are going away. Also visit us at our booth, and we're the stage sponsor for Spring Fever this weekend. We'll have a big raffle for a cool Yeti big size camping cooler. So ready for your summer with Countryside Smiles and your camping cooler. Thank you. Let's go over here, Dr. Ross.
Morning, everyone. My name is Jerome Maceda. I'm with CMIT Solutions of Richardson. I provide IT support services for small and medium-sized businesses. Some of the services we offer is managing and monitoring your computer systems, your network, and then protecting your systems and data, so cybersecurity. And we also offer cloud solutions. So if anyone's interested in learning about how they can use technology to manage and to grow their business, come see me. I'd like to have that conversation. Jerome Maceda, CMIT Solutions for Richardson. If you're worried about IT, Steve, on that.
Good morning. MJ McConnell with the Bridgemore at Plano. You're wondering, what is the Bridgemore at Plano? It is an independent senior living right here, East Plano, but we are just between Dragonfly and Dublin. If you know where Jacob's liquor store is, that Valero gas station, the bridge is right behind his building. And so we have just opened up March the 1st after like 2.5 years of waiting to get this done. So we are so excited. We are going to be having our grand opening May the 19th. We'll get that posted to Julie so that she can post that so y'all can all come out. We're going to have our ribbon cutting probably after that. We're going to be sponsoring the Murphy Chamber in June. So we'll be excited for y'all to all come out and see us. And all you realtors that know people that are selling their homes and downsizing, give us a call because we have single-story cottages with attached garages, which is something that's very special and going hot right now. So thank you so much, and MJ McConnell with the Bridgemore at Plano.
I'm scared.
Are you speechless?
Don't be scared.
Franco, it was great to see you. Honest God, brother. Last time I saw you, you and your wife were at the annual banquet. It's good to see you, brother. Had no idea. You hang in there. So anyway, what I do, if you wonder what I do, I just wander shamelessly around. And if you want to join me, please do.
Okay, now the weirdos down there. Wow. Do you need another drink?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Don.
Franco, brother, you are looking good. Good morning. Did I miss something? Because there's a big crowd here today. There is. I have noticed a disturbing trend, and it's other than property taxes. Mine went up over $3,900 this year, thank you, but that's for another discussion. The trend that I'm seeing is everyone wants to tell everybody that they have rats in their attic and they need to replace all of their insulation. We had an incident happen last week, a couple weeks ago. Got a call from a lady I hadn't talked to in over 10 years, but she remembered us. Her air conditioner people told her, you know, you need to replace all your insulation because of the rat droppings and the rat pee. Well, I got news for you folks. You can't see rat pee unless you got a black light, okay? Just saying. Anyway, we came out. She really didn't even have a problem. It was an old problem. Her husband already signed off on, I think it was $10,000 to remove and replace the insulation. Okay, so if the term rat pee or rat droppings or I need to remove your insulation, I hope you'll think about me. Don't mind it on the pee thing either. God shepherd, shepherd, best me.
All right, we'll move over here. Bobby, do you want to go ahead now? And then we'll move to this table. We got two more. I'm going to hold your camera. Are you taking a picture of the audience?
Oh, yeah, I heard
I'll
another.
take it.
This
That's
one
I
here.
got it. Thanks.
As I normally say, people claim that I take a lot of pictures. I don't know how they come up with that idea, but this is a old smile of 30. You'll all be on the front page of the Dallas Morning News in the morning. I'm Bob with Special Web. This is a good crowd, it really is. I think just about everybody here knows me. A couple of people I see are new. And you gotta get your business card. I told you that a while, you know. If you don't have your business card, don't come in. I'm just kidding. We're welcome. Special Webs, we do website work, we do video events like this. We do all sorts of presentations. I spend most of the day yesterday filming an event for a retiring political official in the area. We're putting a really nice presentation together, the retirement program. But anyway, we work with the Murphy Veterans Tribute, one of the most amazing organizations I've been associated with. Somewhere I work with Rick on various things. But anyway, if we can help with any of your online services, we do website work, development, hosting, management, pretty much anything related to online service. Bob Dillon with Special Webs, we untangle the web for you. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Mary Pat Elledge with Keller Williams Realty. My office is down here next to Country Burger, and I also have an office in Richardson. And I wanted to just say that I have been a realtor for a while, and what's on everyone's mind now is raising property taxes. So I'm working on a tax tip sheet, and if you would like to have that and consult with me, I'd love to, talk to you about it. If you want that tax tip sheet, it'll probably be ready about the first of the week. And my email is marypat@kwforkellerwilliams.com. marypat@kw.com. So if you'd like that, send me an email. I'll get it ready to you. I'll send it to you by email. And then if you want to sit down with me for a free consultation, I'll be happy to do that. Okay? Mary Pat with Keller Williams.
Someone else, come on up.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm Andy Franco from Franco Rapid Sports. We run the tennis program here for the city of Murphy, and we actually started like about a year ago in the middle school courts in an agreement with the city, but now we've moved to the new courts at North Hill Park, which are beautiful, by the way, awesome park. And so we're there Tuesdays and Thursdays teaching lessons for everyone, from the age of 7 to adults. So I mean, you're very welcome to swing by. If you want to try one of the lessons, just feel free to just email us or text us, and we'd be happy to have you there. That'd be fantastic. So we have some summer camps coming along as well for 2 weeks in June. So for kids from 7 to 12, 13 years old. So yeah, let's keep it in mind, and I'm happy to answer any questions and chat with you all afterwards. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe so.
This is probably the best since we passed this pandemic. We are almost back to normal. This is awesome. Marvin Williams specializing in a very unique set of products to help you live a healthier lifestyle. If your office has a stale, musty odor to it, which is probably the case for most of you, and you like to be able to kill off bacteria at the same time, improve the fragrance, this single room air purifier could very well be ideal. It's also great for eliminating pet odors, cooking odors, and I recently had a customer tell me how much they love this purifier because it would dispel the lingering odor of chili while it's cooking. Really? I love that kind of fragrance, but to each his own, okay? Also specialize in alkaline water, and I got 3 gallons sitting over there that I'll be making a delivery before this meeting is over with. Alkaline water is ideal for keeping your body properly hydrated for optimum health, because it's your health that's your greatest wealth. Okay. I forgot to mention up front about our routine, if you will, that we have a spotlight if you are a chamber member. We always say the best for last, and that's the case with our 10-minute spotlight this morning. Dr. Janae, the floor is yours, and we're obviously going to be in a tight schedule. But you go ahead. We may not have time for thank yous and committee announcements. We shall see how things go. It's going to be very tight. You do have your 10 minutes, and then we'll have a door prize for sure. Thank you all very much.
All right, we're going to show a short video, so I'm going to share the screen with those of you on Zoom.
While they're getting set up, I forgot to mention something. Don, you had the spotlight last Thursday, correct?
Yes, I did.
Don did an excellent job in the spotlight last Thursday. The biggest reason for me saying that is how well, I would say at least 8 minutes was totally personalized, if you will, background about himself and his family. And that's one of the things I try to like to stress. It does not need to have to be exclusively about your business, but that's still entirely up to you.
All right, here we go.
Take it away.
Butler, and I am up for re-election for Emergency Council Place. Here today, we are in the heart of our economic development here, which is Murphy Marketplace. To be the corridor, as I have supported and voted for the branding project that will renovate this area and let people know what a great place Murphy is to shop, dine, and eat locally. On the heart of Murphy, right here at Murphy Road, 544. As we continue to grow, it will be imperative that we keep up our infrastructure here in the city and maintain our businesses so that we continue to have that top-notch excellence here in the city. Butler, and today, usually my business is supporting and advocating for you all, but today my job is to present myself. So I was elected to City Council in 2019. I'm the current Deputy Mayor Pro Tem and Director at Large for the Murphy Chamber of Commerce. So, as we talked about earlier, now Don talked about himself. This is not going to be a political forum. If you have any questions for me, we can talk about that afterwards. But this is just going to be more of an overview of who I am as a person. So, first things first, I actually grew up in Fort Worth. I was a Catholic school girl, so I went to Catholic school from kindergarten to 9th grade. Sadly, my Catholic school actually shut down during the pandemic. Very sad, because that place held a lot of fond memories, and actually where I got my love for volunteering. We used to think like, oh yay, we get out of school early because we get to go to a daycare, but that was actually the way we would volunteer back in the community. They would take us to daycares and we would play with the kids there and do learning activities with them. So that started my want to give back to my community. So I have lived in Murphy for 10 years. I've been married to my husband Joseph for 16. I have 2 kids, Kennedy and Joseph, 11 and 12, and they're both in the Wiley ISD district. They're both soccer players. So I spend a lot of time with the soccer girls. I'm a
Soccer mom.
I'm a soccer mom, you know. Took me a while to kind of grasp that term, but you know, that is what I am. And the reason why I moved to Maxwell Creek, because prior to that I lived in Wyling, Creekside Estates, literally moved 5 minutes up the street. But I just fell in love with Murphy. When we first moved out here, there was nothing, and I absolutely hated my husband for that. I'm like, they don't even have a Walmart, and I gotta drive all the way, because the only one you could get to was the one that was on 78. But over time, I've been able to watch the community grow. And as it grew, I wanted to be more involved with that. So, just a little bit of just information about who I am professionally. I'm a doctorally prepared nurse practitioner. My specialty is family practice. What I actually do is corporate health. So during the pandemic, which was very sad, my job at Cigna, they decided to close their building, which meant that they closed my clinic. So I had the pleasure of watching them dismantle my baby that I had for several years there. So, you know, that one's actually still tough to talk about, but it was a job that I absolutely loved. But thankfully, you know, I was able to, and I have to hold out because I'm not a person that settles for anything. It has to be the right job, the right fit for me. They have to have the same type of values and things that I look for that are important in a job for me. So luckily, just happened to look online one day and was like, there's another corporate health job out here. So anyway, got that job. But having said that, losing my job at Cigna wasn't all so bad because I was able to actually come here and spend more time here. Because usually I was 8 to 5 working, seeing patients. So that did free up my time to actually come here and get to know all of you a little bit better. So education-wise, I went to Texas Women's University. I graduated in 2000. Ooh, wow.
Close enough.
Okay, well, you know, let's keep going with it. 2003, with my Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Then I went on to work at Parkland, so I was a critical care and trauma. I did an internship there for that, and then I was a local ICU nurse. And then my time was running out where I had to go back to school because if you had a certain GPA, they let you go back in without having to take the GRE. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go back to school. And so I did that and then ended up with my Master of Science in Nursing with a major in family practice. So that's how I became a nurse practitioner. So many years doing many different things in that arena. So then that wasn't enough. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go back and do a postmaster certificate. So I have a postmaster certificate in nursing education. Then went back in 2018, decided to get my doctorate. So and I got that from the University of Alabama at Birmingham. And then, again, love Cigna because they actually paid for my MBA. Which I graduated with this past December. So career student as well as careers mom and a nurse practitioner. All right, guys, my daughter told me I had to write down stuff so that I didn't ramble up here, I guess, as mothers do. But I just wanted to talk about how I got started volunteering in the community. So that really started off with my involvement at PTA, and that was at Tybalt Elementary in my neighborhood with my kids. Because being a working parent, I always felt bad that I was going to work, and you know, you see a lot of stay-at-home parents that are able to go and spend time with their kids, and so that was the closest I could get. So anything they had, I would volunteer for. I started this tradition in my neighborhood of doing a glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt. And so then when the parents was like, you should be a board member for PTA. And I was like, girl, I have a job. I don't, you know. But I did it, and I'm glad I did it. I actually made the newspaper with that because I did some type of charity event tied to it. But it was really fun. And then went on to do it with my daughter when she went to intermediate. And then the pandemic hit, and that just kind of threw everything out the window there. And then I was also on the social committee for my HOA. And then one day we're playing bucko, which is not French for women drinking booze. You know, I've seen that. We were talking about just different things, and so two of the members there were like, hey, you know, we're actually on board. So I was like, I should learn more about that. So I went home and told my husband, hey, when it comes up, I'm gonna put in my application and I'm gonna see if I can get on the board. And lo and behold, I did, and I was placed on Parks and Recreation. So one of my first projects, or not first, but one of my major projects was renovating a Water's Edge Park in my subdivision of Maxwell Creek. So I was able to represent my neighbors that couldn't go and make sure that what they wanted to see in the park was actually there. And then while I've been on council, we've renovated Northfield Park, so we put in the new tennis courts there, so I'm glad they're getting use and people are enjoying them. And also Travis Hill Farms, and then the wastewater treatment plant came in. So how much time am I just about?
You got about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So against the wastewater treatment plant, again, it's in my neighborhood, runs right through Maxwell Creek, that's the back of our park, and that's where my kids play, so I want to make sure that that area stays safe, clean, and a great place for everybody in the community to enjoy. Had lots of other stuff that y'all talking to me about that later. And so, can I tell them election stuff, because, no.
Go ahead, go ahead.
If, I was just gonna say, for the sake of time, if anybody's got any questions at all, see with Janae after the meeting, if you will, because we're running very tight on time. Unless there's anything, any other closing remarks you want to make?
Other closing remarks, we have early voting going on now, so you can vote today and tomorrow till 5 o'clock. April 30th is the last Saturday to early vote, so the polls will be open 7 a.m., 7 p. And you have May 2nd and 3rd, and of course, Election Day is May 7th. So hope to see you there, and please do your research on your candidates and make sure that they are a great representation of you and the community. Thank you.
Obviously, as you saw, she had a PowerPoint type presentation. You don't necessarily have to do that, if you will, but it's entirely up to you. We try to be flexible enough to where you can do just about anything you might feel free and comfortable in your presentation. So that was very good. Let's move on to thank yous real quickly. Janae?
All right, I want to thank Rick Rawson for his awesome job with making my video for me and braving the wind as my hair was growing. I appreciate it.
Very good. Go ahead, yes.
I want to thank G and Luke for taking me to businesses door to door last week. It was a new experience as a business owner. Loved a lot of things and looking forward to enjoy the company.
Luke?
And just thank you for Dr. Gill and Jean for coming with me to present, both member businesses as well as potential businesses as well. So, and thank you, Rick, for a wonderful celebration last week for your ribbon cutting.
Rick, go ahead.
I want to thank Bobby for an upcoming collaboration on a larger scale.
I don't see it. Do you see a hand on mine? I don't see a hand on mine.
I have one.
Terry, you have something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of the way. There goes. Man, we love you. I'm glad everything's okay. I saw you yesterday down at the hospital and talked to you for a while and everything. Take care of yourself, and I know you're doing better because I can tell it in your eyes. Okay, bud? Bye.
Very good.
Julius. Couple thank yous. We have a lot of people in here that have the booths at Spring Fever, so thank you. Looking forward to seeing you out there. I want to thank the sponsors in the room. I've got Dr. Gill with Countryside Smiles, MJ, Bridgemore at Plano, Bobby Tillman, Special Webs, Janae Butler, Play 6, Luke Trahan, Edward Jones. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Looking forward to this Saturday. And then also want to thank some of the people here that are helping me with volunteering. Couldn't do it without you. We've got Rich, who's my main guy on logistics. He's been hours out at this field. It's going to be great. Bobby Tillman, photographer, videographer, and even has coordinated a drone that we'll have there that day. We've got Jerome who's going to help us set up and do some things in the park. Dawn Tilber, Janae, and Luke. Thank you so much.
Anybody else? I see another hand anywhere. I do not see another hand. Echo.
Hey, once again, I just wanted to thank everybody that, for your support and generosity during my wife and mine's transplant journey. For those of you that in the crowd that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, I just went through a kidney transplant, and miracle of miracles, my wife was a perfect match, and we went through that whole process. We're in the recovery stage, and I'm almost back out in public now. But again, thanks to everybody for your love and support from the bottom of our hearts and our kidneys. Thanks, everybody.
Kelly, go ahead.
First, hi, Marco. It's great seeing you. And I want to thank Terry at Savemore. He fixed my car up, and I'm getting a new car, so I got a really good price for it because of what he did. He did it at a real reasonable price.
Very good. All right, moving on to more prizes. Everybody got pieces of paper here, I guess? What do we got?
We donated from Janae Butler, our speaker today. We have two winners for Sweetwater's gift cards, $10 each.
Very fast.
Very fast. All right, one more.
Countryside Smiles.
Okay, a couple more. We have Sisters Smiles, and we have a book here from First Baptist.
Alan Peterson.
There you go.
Hey, Marv, I got a door prize at the end, too.
Okay.
One more.
Special wins, Barbie.
We've got a couple Christina's $5 off cards.
Thank you.
I love it. I brush my teeth. Bridgemore.
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, that's it? Okay, Bridgemore, what do you got, Franco?
You can share with Rick. I guess.
For those of you that want to commemorate Mother's Day next week for your mom, I have a special yard sign that you can put up at your mom's house to say Happy Mother's Day. The only caveat, you have to come by the shop to pick it up.
So, you need to get with Macco, you need to get with Joe. Bridgemore over there. Okay, well, we're done. I think we're done.
We're done, and I think a few of you are going to stay and help me stuff some swag bags for our vendors tomorrow. So we'll.
If I counted correctly, 23 in the room, 2 on Zoom. We haven't had 25 since before the pandemic. That is awesome. So, that's the case next week. We need to go back to 30 or 45 seconds in order to be done by 9, because it's already a few minutes after. Anyway, I don't believe you guys can chase us out here. Feel free to hang around. And good luck if there's any donuts left. Hope to see you on your smiling faces on Saturday at spring break.
Drum, how you doing? All right. You? Good to see you. Good to see you. I never can remember to bring you a deal. I'll leave it land. I've got 2 or 3 for this. Yeah. How's everything going? How's everything going for you? Did you get stuff for that? Yeah, actually, during the spring too, we got a deal over here. We got our booth, our daughter's booth, and then I've got some. The guy that helps me is, you didn't ever meet Curtis. The owner of he's out of well, everything's taking off good. It's working good. Video account set up. It's so, I'm sure enough, I'm gonna go back there and back to my office here. Make sure. The last time we went up there, Have you had any luck with Windows 11?